Hello, everybody. Welcome to another live stream with Epic Gaming. We do a lot of different things here. We do stream on Arena multiple times a week. Same thing for Octagon, and we also do uh, Melee online as well with NetPlay. So thank you for joining us today. Plan is to just grind some Arena Cube Seals. That came out today. I'll just Let's really get jamming some of those. Really good way to build your collection, and it's only 3,000 coins to get in. So let's see what this has in store for us. I had the set list on the side. They give you that, but I didn't look too much into it. So starting off, looks like we have a decent pool here. So generally, in sealed, you want to look at the cards you have, look at all the colors you have, and cut the cards that are not the best in that color. It's the best way to kind of start things out. I'm not sure. Well, is that a Lily? Did I open a Lily? Okay, so a Lily and a Murderous Rider, and a Cavalier at Night, and a Doom Whisperer, and a Spawn. Okay, we are leading towards black. It looks like so far, and a Kite Sail, and okay, and a Bacon to the Pie. And yep, I think black so far is the choice. What else we got? We got Chandra, little fires. Oh, and Once Upon a Time. Okay, our pool is actually kind of nuts, and we got Dragon Master Outcast. Ooh, okay. And Gilded Goose. Huh. This is actually pretty sweet. Kavu, Mental Wolf, Biogenic Ooze in a sealed format sounds pretty good. But looks like our green is kind of lacking. We don't have a lot of green, so it looks like we're probably gonna have to cut the green or not play green or just use it as a splash because there is a polygram and a hide and a fit. Huh? Did we get to keep all this too? So that'd be sick. Okay, well let's start off with the Fable patch. Let's throw that in there for now. That'll be our first card of the seal pool today. We also have Ethereal Absolution, another win con. Oh, this is actually disgusting. Alright, what else we got? Arcane Exlepia, Traxos, Gilded Lotus, the Immortal Sun, and a Platinum Angel. I kind of want to play Fires. Oh, because that'd be so... Yeah, just ramp, play free stuff. Oh, that was so tempting, but what's the rest of our red look like? Okay, so for red, we have Chandra and Dragon Master Outcast, Risk Factor. Electro Dominate's pretty good, and so is Lava Coil. That's kind of it. Red's kind of mediocre here. Yeah, so we'll probably not be in red at all. Even though the Fires of Invention kind of sound like a lot of fun. But let's go off that for now. So I think we're definitely going with black for the most part. We might even go into the black-white, although our white is very low, but we have Conclave Tribunal as a removal spell, and Ethereal Absolution as a win con. So it could be majority black and then splashing for the Absolution. But let's look at... blue. Give me one sec. Okay, sorry about that. We are back. I'm just had to answer a quick phone call. Okay, so looking at our blue pool, um, our blue pool is okay. I mean, we got Kiara's Best Sea God as a win con, Thassa Intervention to get to where we need, convince the end game, Thassa to keep flickering stuff. So if actually we have a good flickering package in black, we might even just go blue for that. Let's see. And we also have Solder Erasure, which makes me really want to play blue-black, but we'll get there in a second. What about green? What does green get us? Green gets us all sorts of goodies with the plug. Ooh. Okay. I think I like green-black the most out of the color combinations here. I guess I could look in red. I already looked at red. We looked at white. I think it's going to be green just because we get the Gilded Goose. We get Liliana. No, I think we're just going to play mono black, splashing green for the Polychronos. Because we're going to play all the good black cards. We're going to try to spawn, Cavalier, all of our bombs and win cons. Let's play some removal. Kite Sail's always good to look at their hand, get rid of their threat. Dreadhorde Evasion gets crazy if they don't deal with it. Knight's actually pretty good. In your end step, you may exile card from your enchantment card from your graveyard, create a 2/2. I don't think we're gonna have a lot of enchantments, so I'm probably not gonna play that. Let's play Rich's Vengeance just for the early game. Yeah, that's more removal. We'll take the murder as well. Oh, Golden Demise is actually sweet too. We have a lot of and that's a win con right there. Okay, we're already at 34 cards, so let's go ahead and grab the Jungle Hollow. I feel like we can afford to go into double green, just if we're just playing for that. We'll take the Once Upon a Time, the Kenra's Transformation. I don't think we need to play the Thicket. Here's the Polychronos. Well, I guess there's no point in not to, but we don't want to tap land. But at the same time, just late game, you get a filter. This guy actually seems pretty good too. Just get some more dudes, and then a Beanstalker Giant to get our fixing in. The Mantle of a Wolf actually sounds pretty sweet as well. So I might want to try to find a cut here. It might be the Biogenic Ooze, but I feel like that could win a game by itself. How about the Demon Lord? I just put him in because he's 6/6 for 6 for flying and travel. I don't know what he does. Let's see. When he enters the battlefield, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile an online card and put the card into your hand. The card's converted cost is 4. Great, to repeat this process. Oh, interesting. Okay, late game card draw. Or do we just play 41 cards? Well, what's my land count? Actually, 8. Land 17. Oh, exactly where we want to be. Okay. Mantle of the Wolf just unanswered. So you get a threat, and you get. We can always just go back into it if we feel like it. So we'll just leave that there for now. Now, do one Deep Root when counts a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 on your count. So, actually, that's not too bad in our deck because we have a lot of decent removal as well. How many creatures are we running? We're at 13. We need more creatures. Okay. This gives a -2/-2 to the field. This one's okay. I can see cutting this just because we have better removal already in the form of, bake the pie, eat the spawn. Yeah, it's kind of on the low end side of everything else. But at the same time, we get to kill something and rip a card out of their hand. we got board wipe instead of single target, so we'll just take that out. Feel like we need to add at least one more creature. Oh, this seems pretty good late game. You throw it down the early game, and then late game it gets huge. Yeah, okay, I like that. Now what do we take out? Not a creature. So, not the baked in the pie, not the murder, not the murderous riders. Maybe the golden demise, because we already have the witch's vengeance. So we'll cut the golden demise and throw in the Kavu. But now with the Kavu, I kind of want to throw in the mantle, because you throw that on the Kavu with vigilance and trample. Even when it's just 2, so you go on 2, play that, turn 3, either kill the thing or establish a threat, and on 4, play the mantle. That's my thought process anyway. Yeah, we'll try black, green out for now, and we'll see what else we want to play, because the green-blue actually sounds pretty good too, just because of the splashes we got. So for early game, we could go Mistcloak Herald, put them in. We have Spell Piercer, Dive Down for protection, Charter Course for draw. It's just our blue is so lackluster. It'll be like Kiora. These cards are super good, but like, I mean, we don't have a lot to choose from. And then, yeah, no, that's it. That's not a lot of cards. Yeah, we have to go green black, I think. Okay, I think we are ready to go. Let's see where this pile gets us. Yeah, if you're new to the arena, I feel like this is a very good event for you to farm, just because I believe you do get to keep these cards. If you don't, I feel like that's kind of silly, because this is a very good way for people to get access to cards. Okay, so we have a very good opening hand. We have a turn 2 play, a removal spell, turn 4 to turn 5. We curve pretty good. We don't have the double green for the ooze, but we could potentially get there. So yeah, let's keep this. All right. Oh, and we got the turn 3 we go Beanstalker Giant to get our 4th land, so we can get another green source, so that on 4 we play Polychronos, and on 5 we play Bigenic Ooze. Oh, wait, now we're just drawing bombs. Let's play the kites, the freebooter. And we get 2. Okay, so we have a few options here. We can either take the Saheeli, so that way she doesn't get any tokens, but it seems that they are whiffing on fire, but you can also just play blue. This is really good in the late game, so we want to try to kill opponent before them, so I don't think we need to take this. And then fight fire with fire, 3 mana, deal 5 to target creature. I think we want to keep our creatures alive for the most part, and we're not too worried about the Saheeli. So we'll just take the kill spell, that way he doesn't kill the freebooter and get whatever he needs back to his hand.
You've never seen anything like this.
And this, oh, there's a second green source. And second black source, perfect. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead, fire off the Fertile Footsteps. Get another land here. Let's get, we drew a swamp. We already have a swamp, so let's grab a forest. And we'll attack with the Kitesail and the Saheeli. It's still at 20, and you know, we're only doing 1, so I don't think doing 1 with the face is going to do a whole lot. So we might as well send it to the Saheeli. That way, when it negs twice, it dies. And if we actually still keep going pressure at it, that means you can only neg it once and use the Saheeli once. So, but also, if we just get rid of this, we can make it so they're not making any 1/1s. I guess in hindsight, I thought that was her neg ability. That's just her passive, so we could have got rid of that. But you know, at the same time, we're not really too worried about 1/1s when we have Polychronos to really fight everything off. So I think we just slapped down the. I said slap. I don't know if you noticed last stream, but I said slap about 20 times that night. Because the sooner this gets. And he has this to counter 3 or less spells. Okay. 2. Yeah, so if we just shove this out as soon as possible, it'll just get too big for him to really deal with, and then we can just kind of start putting down our other win cons. Yeah, that sounds gross. So we're just going to go ahead and keep swinging at the Saheeli here. And then we'll play Biogenic Ooze. And let's see if he can deal with it. We're going to throw down a Polychronos, and if we draw a land... Oh, we can't do that both in the turn. But that has Death Touch, but we're just going to make it a 3/3. So right now we'll leave it alone. Wait for this to go up and turn. Or we can just murder it. Murder, and then I can play Spawn because we're going to Spectacle him. We should just... And this replaces itself, and I can play Polychronos. And that's a 3/3, but I want to be able for these guys to get over. Do I just... Yeah, okay, I wait. I activate this now. And then we won't swing, because he has a flyer now. And, Doom Whisper, okay. Glad we have all this removal in our hand now. So, I think we murder the Knight and then make the Doom Whisperer a 3/3. And then we can just swing sideways. So yeah, let's murder the Knight. Kenrith, the Doom Whisperer. Now we do have to be careful here just because he can double block and get rid of our ooze. So I think we're just going to attack with the 4/4. Because we don't want... Well, I mean, if he does double block. And we can just make more oozes later. So we can go... No, so we can go here. Here. Keep this ooze up. Because he'll want to make trades, I think. And then we'll have the free looter go here. We're just gonna play the bird and the goose and pass the turn. Yeah, show my goose. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Okay, we are back with this. Oh, he's just conceding. Okay, that makes sense. Perfect. Okay, so now I can help the customer. So I'll be right back. Should just be about 5 minutes. Okay, sorry about the wait, guys. I am back. And I just checked the messages. I'm sorry, I haven't been too active. Yeah, looks like the green black was the good choice over the green blue because that green black deck is actually nutty. The amount of bombs we actually have is a lot, and it feels pretty good because Apollo Kranos is sealed. And even when I was playing it in the can't remember what deck it was yesterday. It was so strong. And then, we got Cowboy Knight, Doom Whisper, and the Biogenic Ooze. If you can't deal with this, it just gets crazy. Oh, it's Phantom, so we don't get to keep the cards. That is disappointing, but it makes sense. But I feel like it's a missed opportunity. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the last stream. Hope we'll keep this slap up so us can continue. All right, so currently undefeated. We'll see how long that lasts. Oh, hi, Alex. Okay. B, I'm assuming. At least I get to see some of you regulars, at least in the chat. I kind of don't have a lot of customers coming in as much as you used to. When you don't have it, people to sit down and play. I'll miss the people. Anyway, let's start things off here. This is a decent hand. It's kind of slow, but we have the Gilded Goose. So if we really wanted to, we could pop the spawn early or the ooze early. It is really slow. You know what? Let's see where it gets us. We have the goose. Oh, he gets to turn one once upon a time. I think we lose. Extra's free. I want to see what you get. Really good. Oh, just the forest. Okay. Okay, well, we'll see your forest and raise it a Gilded Goose. So hopefully we draw a turn 2 or turn 3 play. If not, hopefully our opponent doesn't do a whole lot here. Legion's Landing. Oh, that can be spooky. Oh, we're drawing high drops. Yep, it's not looking good. So we'll play the Fateful Passage, and we'll just crack it now. We need the second green. And we have 2 swamps in hand. Just gonna go ahead and pass. Yeah, so you in Twitch chat, okay. Yeah, you're staying home because of oh yeah, no thanks. Yeah, I'd stay at home. That's awful. That's I hear if you get COVID and you have asthma, you're just SOL, and it does not sound good. Okay, just swinging in with the 1-1. These guys have lifelink, right? There's no reason not to block. But do you think he has a pump? Well, I mean, if he uses the pump, he uses the pump. Honestly, we don't want to risk it. We don't want him to pump. We'd rather keep this Gilded Goose because we can keep making foods. So we're going to go ahead and pass to us. We got another forest, so we'll go ahead and play the swamp. So we can play the spawn this turn, or what I kind of like doing is just making a food token and then playing Biogenic Ooze next turn. Keeping up Bacon to 5 mana, just in case he plays something big that we want to get rid of. But this early just sounds like they have so much to deal with. Because if I go... Yeah, I think I just like making a token here. Yeah. I don't want to pop the food token just yet. But, you know, this is where he kills my Gilded Goose, and I don't get anything out of it. And that's when we just misplayed. But that means if they do get rid of it, we can just, in response, activate Gilded Goose, and the next turn play the spawn, play Biogenic Ooze, and then a Demon Lord Bells. And we have a very strong curve. Looks like he's just playing Selesnya, unless he's playing a third color he hasn't shown. So he's playing first our own games, so the 1-1, then he gets... Oh. Yeah, that one's pretty good. Resolve. So we'll get a 1-1, and then I'll get a beefy boy at some point. We need to make sure this doesn't go off, though. Otherwise, we have no good way of getting rid of it. Does he have a giant growth? I don't want to risk it. Oh, just 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I had to answer the phone. They were just getting jammed by Biogenic Ooze. But at the same time, I also want to play turn 5 Liliana. Because that way we can make him sacrifice his dude so this doesn't go off. Ooh, yeah. I kind of like that. But if they don't get rid of this Ooze... Ooze time. It's Ooze time. It's always Ooze time. It's a yeah. Epic Gaming PDX here, not the Fortnite company. How may I help you? It's often, you know, how often we get those calls. It's way too much. In fact, when Fortnite got nuked for Chapter 2, we had calls as soon as I walked in. Every second. Every time I just got hung up with a customer or the phone, which wasn't a customer, it's a Fortnite call, there was another one, then another one. We had to turn the phones off that day. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, we still have a 4-4 and a 3-3. So we're still in good shape. If worst comes to worst, we could just bake into the pie the vampire if he plays another dude. That way he doesn't get the attack in. So we really don't want this to pop because we don't have a clean answer for it. I mean, sure, we have a bunch of big dudes, so it won't matter in the end game too much, especially if we're able to keep the Leon around. That's still something I don't want to deal with. What is this? Joke. Oh, actually, I am very, very tempted to. Oh, we're just gonna take it. We don't want to lose our ooze. It's still a 4-4, and we're just gonna kill the thing. He probably has a pump anyway, so I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna take the 4, and then we can just bake it to the pie since he draw the 2. Unless he plays another 4, then we're just not gonna worry about it. He can draw us 2 cards. So yeah, we can bake. Okay, so let's just start things off by moving into combat here. And just in case he blocks and has a battle trick, we can bake into pie and kill his thing in response if we need to, if we want to keep one of these alive. Because I think we just want to keep it for this. That way this goes off and he doesn't get to draw 2 cards. So I think that's more important at the moment, is him having cards in hand. Okay, that's fine. Oh, and we get... Oh. I wish I had 1 more mana. Yeah, we're off. That's okay. Yep. And the main reason I baked into pie, like I said, I didn't want him drawing the cards. He loses a 4-4 and he doesn't get to see 2 cards. I think that's fine. And then if he plays a huge threat, we could just play the Lily. And we're still going to play the Lily regardless. And get that plus going. Or do we play the Demon? Oh, I don't want him searching. I think we just... yeah, we just play the Lily, swinging with the ooze, sack, and then make dudes. It's whenever and whenever creature I control dies, yeah. Oh. But he got the Love-Struck Beast, so he could just, sacrifice the 2/1/1s. Well, that's a bummer. Okay. So we can actually keep the Sisay at bay or whatever it grabs at bay. So I think we're just going to play the Lily, roll up the Lily, and swing with the ooze.
The undead make great minions. Loyal, smelly, but effective.
Although, now I think about it, they could have a conclave, and that could be a real problem. I don't know why he blocked. I feel like maybe he wants to get the 3 swing, and then pop off the Legion landing. But this is good for us. And we have so many bombs in hand. Yeah. Use your Captain Sisay. Get your legendary creature that I'm going to make it to a 3/3. And if he just plays the bomb, what I'm thinking of doing is using the Lily Net. Oh, that's okay. We have transformation. Yep, you got it. So what we're gonna do is activate Lily's neg effect. So he'll minus the Sisay and the human, and then we'll get the draw 2 cards. We'll get rid of the zombie and the Gildagoose, and then oh, he's playing the Love Struck. Okay. Oh, that's right. When you recast it. Oh, so good. Okay. We have some decisions to make here. I think we just roll up the Lily. We play the transformation on the Oketra. There's no point in negging her now. There's too many tokens.
Good, mindless minion.
We'll play transformation on Oketra. When you sacrifice another creature, what do you do? Oh, that's really good because we just sack our goose that's not doing anything now. Yeah. And then we can kill the Sisay. Or yeah. See, I think it's the Sisay. We won't kill the Ketra. It's kind of dealt with now. Maybe I should have got rid of the 4/4.
Want not.
But yeah, we still have a 4/5, a 4/4, a 2/2, and a 2/2. So we're able to kind of block whatever he throws at the Lily on a 2. So we can just keep this Lily train going, and just keep. Yeah, the Ikoria spoilers have been very interesting. Same thing with the commander decks. It's sad that the Sheldon banned Otter right off the bat. So we didn't get to play with that at all. I really like the Kaiju cards. I think those sweet. But at the same time, the Ikoria, the set, just feels very weirdly designed. I'm not like against it, but it's definitely weird. Just like we have Sharkfish. Sharkfish. Ooh, Rapid Bite. That's pretty good for our opponent.
They were a lousy servant anyway.
Oh. That was a neat exchange. But yeah, I have mixed feelings about Ikoria. Just because I'm not a huge on creature-based sets. And this set seems all over the place. But at the same time, it's also really cool. The themes are sweet. So I think I like going zombie, ooze here, and then take the 5. Oh, that's not coming at me. Okay, that's coming at Lily. So we'll block with the goose. Okay, good. I was like, I hope Oketra doesn't get its ability. I don't believe it does. So yeah, we get to draw 3 cards there. And, yeah. Our opponent gets to make 1/1s, but we get to make 2/2s. So I think we're in a good position. The otter thing that you need every card in your deck outside of basic lands to be a different name, which in EDH it is. So I think that was the thought process. And then whenever you cast your first spell, I think you can copy it that turn. I think. Yeah, the otter. Not the otter. So cute. Why would they ban the otter? Let's see. We can either play the big Demon Lord. Yeah, let's just play the Demon Lord, because then we could just play 2 threats next turn. And we just get a Polycraft. Cool. Nice. I have too many cards in hand. So let's go ahead and make a zombie, and we'll swing in with a 4/4.
This looks like a fun new toy.
Now let's discard 2 lands. And now we just have a full grip and a Lily that's about to ult. Each opponent chooses Wait. Do we either wait a turn or do we just ult the Lily? What is this thing doing? So it's a 6/6. Does it have trample? It does not have trample. So we're just gonna block with the zombie. Alright. I'm not seeing any trample. Vigilance. I don't know. We're just gonna... We don't want to make a trade.
Waste not, want not.
Actually, yeah, so what we could do, so the ult Lily, opponent chooses a permanent, they control of each permanent type and sacrifice the rest. So they get to keep Lovestruck Beast, one of their lands, and an enchantment, and then we can get rid of the Lovestruck Beast with the Eat to Extinction. Or we play the Witch's Vengeance. Can't see that. But I kind of want to keep Lily up still. So let's go ahead, roll up the Lily.
Putrid, but effective.
Play Polychronos. And play... Yeah, we didn't really need to do that anyway. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The Otter's nowhere that OP with 3/2 flash copy the spell when you cast it. But I think it's just because it's a companion and you can have a commander. I think he banned it. I don't know. I think we should have let it live its glory for a little bit, see how it works out, and then after a week ban it. You know, let people play with the card. But, you know, I'm sure people will house roll it anyway. Like, that ban list, it needs work to begin with, so... Yeah, companions are really cool. I'm pretty sure you can have the companions be in commander because from what I hear, you can play the. It sits in the same spot as the emblems, just like your commander. Yeah, so I wonder if you get to cast it free the first time and then the commander tax happens if he's your chosen companion and commander. Wonder how that work. Yeah, you know, let's just keep this going. Haven't dropped the game so far. Liliana's very, very strong. So is Ooze. We threw out the Ooze, he dealt with it, but we still were left with a 4/4 and a 3/3. So... But it's not what I was. It's one of the questions I have about Commanders and Companion, but I don't believe that was the question I was asking. I don't remember if I was asking a question. Kind of just spitballing it here. The hand was awful, so we're just going to get a new one. And we're going to keep it. And I think we're going to get rid of the Ooze. We don't have any way. We have a shuffle effect with Fable Passage, so I want to see this later. Because we could play the spawn earlier, but the spawn's not going to matter as... Or do we... We don't have double black for the bacon to buy. Or the spawn. I'm a greedy Ooze player. Spawn, why not? Well, this is spawn. I should have just shipped this, but like I don't have double black, so I didn't want to like get to turn 3 or 4 and not have that mana available. But I mean, this is turn 5, but I really want. Oh goodness, I think this might be the first one we lose, unless they don't deal with this. I want more black cards, guys. Yeah, let's just slap down this invasion, and hopefully he doesn't have a response to it. And we just let this thing grow until we hit 5. Fine. I'm probably going to play against next turn anyway. In the Twitch trap. Oh, we found the fatal passage. Okay. I feel so much better now because now we get to. Oh, yeah. Anyway, in Twitch chat, in my opinion, you should be able to have a companion as your commander and not have to follow the companion restrictions or have them as a companion with a different commander by following the companion rule. I think so too. I think that adds something new to the game. So I'm cool with it for now. But we'll see how companion really works and once Psychora comes out. But it's weird to have the idea of commander in standard just because you do have the companions. So I wonder if you'll have to like show your opponent your whole deck to play the companion. That would make sense to me. So we're going to slam down the forest. Fail passage next turn. We're going to crack, grab that swamp, and not play anything. Yeah, play your power. If he plays another dude, like another fairy rogue for whatever reason, we can Witch's Vengeance. So we're going to go ahead and Dread Horde Invasion. Just going to activate it now. Get that swamp. Okay, there we go. My bad. I was looking off in another direction here, so we're just going to move into combat. Send this token his way. So we could bake in the pie in response, but I don't think we care about the 3-1 right now, so we could just Witch's Vengeance later. This music is actually pretty sick. It's just the bass arena music. Cohen from Twitch Strat again. That's a good point. It works a lot better in arena, the companion in real life. Perhaps the rules around it will be that you have to show your deck after or before. I do not know. For events where you have to do deck registration, that will allow it to run smoothly, I think. But even, I think with the LGS, you would just have to start doing deck lists, or at least go to the head judge or whoever's running the event, present the deck to the judge, have them go over it, and then that should be fine. Or you'll have to, like, you just show your deck to your opponent, so that way they can verify themselves. But that also gives the whole deck away. So, yeah, that'll be weird. Lotus. Wonder if he's playing he's playing 3 colors. And with the Lotus field, you can totally do it. So we're just going to pass. We're going to draw. We wanted that land just so we can start slapping all of our stuff down. Our curve is pretty good in this deck. It is insane. So we're going to go ahead, play the land first, and then move into combat. Hopefully he has a some sort of removal spell to deal 2. Taps him out so then we can just play the Biogenic Goose without having to worry. I still think we're going to throw it down just because he has to answer it. So hopefully he doesn't have an Essence Scatter here. Looks like he does have a response though. Yep. I think. Oh! It's stuck. He's probably going to, in response to it, kill it, so that way in the end step I don't get the +1/+1 counter. So I'm assuming like a shock or a lightning strike, something like that. And then if he plays another threat, what we can do is on turn 6 play Liliana, sack, so now it goes to nothing. Yep, I figured he would just deal damage to it. But we still get a 2/2. And hopefully he plays a big threat down. So we can just neg the Lily. Because we need to be able to get rid of the Brazen Baller before we play the Lily. Or if he plays a dude, we play the Lily so we can sack. Hopefully he taps out to do that. That would be very ideal. And then we could smack him for 4, get rid of his board, and draw 2 cards. Okay. So we don't get to draw any cards, but we do get to wipe his board. Actually, I lied. We get to draw 1 card.
This isn't your average.
And he already used 2 burn spells, so our Liliana should be safe. Should. We're hoping. We're hoping he doesn't have another burn spell. I am on an 8-turn clock, though.
You have no place in me. I learned a few tricks on Kaladesh.
Go ahead and roll up.
Good help is easy to find in war.
We want this to get big because we have no way of gaining life outside of this. And so we only have 6 turns to get there to do it. We don't want to play this because this might kill us sooner. I think we're just going to play the Kabu kit because it has trample. Yeah, we just need to get this game over with. I mean, this would definitely do it, but I don't want to risk just taking a bunch of damage, you know? We need for this to go off. But yeah, I guess we could have just slapped this down. If we draw a land, we put both these down and just start trying to swing in as much as possible because we're at 6. So we need to either kill him soon or at least, you know, get him to more than what he is right now. We have to get him to power 6 or greater so he can gain a life link. So we can start gaining life and not be in this losing situation. But, you know, it's been not too bad. You know, we had a sloppy start. But we're starting to curve out. It looks like he's also just trying to go in at my face because he has a 2-turn clock, essentially. What we can do, when he creates that second Thopter, we can just Witch's Vengeance. Oh, is he lava coiling? Okay. Ooh, he wiped the board. I see.
I'll find a use for you. I've learned much from your death.
A master builds with ease.
Okay, this might be super risky, but I think we can do it. So let's roll up the lily.
Rise.
Cause God, that's so awkward. If we go into attack, this will become 3 mana. And so we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 open. This is rough. Okay. Because if we play the spawn, that increases our clock, but also kills us faster. That's 1, 2, and then 3 from the Thopter. But we have blocks. So I don't think this is gonna happen. So oh no no no! I didn't realize. Okay, that's good game. We lost. I needed to play a threat, and I just passed. And I didn't mean to. I was trying to move into combat, but apparently I was already there. Because he just came out, and I'm dumb. Oh well. I don't think we were winning this one anyway. So, it's okay to lose one. I think I am just going to bake into pie this Thopter because we just want to stay alive as soon as possible. Or as long as possible. If there's some way we can pump the zombie... Oh, we're not dead. Duh, yeah, we could bake in the pie. We can gain to 3 life. Okay, we're good. They're still bad, but we're not in a losing position yet. I mean, we were. But, you know, there's a chance. We are going to waste this bake in the pie for a Thopter. Fire Action Arena. Okay, that increases our clock. So we're going to go ahead. Activate this. If we get a Gilded Goose too, that actually... We're in it. I drew the goose. I drew the goose. I now am not going to lose... Oh. Oh, what does this Tezzeret do? Okay, let's go... One at you, just so you don't ult.
A lucky shot.
We'll play the Spawn for Spectacle and the Gilded Goose into Lieutenant. Because he shouldn't have a way to shoot me for 7 either. So I should be fine. I'll take 1 here, go to 6. But he shouldn't have a way to do it. Even if it's like a lava axe, it's only 5. Because we're just going to keep using this goose to gain that missing life. I can't believe we drew the goose. I was like, if we draw the goose, I think we actually got this. He's playing the Uro. He's probably going to escape it now. Get another threat on board. Or does he have the mana for it? Yeah, he does. I think. Double. So you can trap this for 3. So you can trap this for 3 blue. Double. Oh, he does it. Oh, he can grab the golden egg. Yeah, you know, apparently the do nothing by accident wasn't too bad just because it made me realize that I'm not dead and I can start just cracking food. Oh, Casualties of War is pretty strong.
Death is enlightening.
I'm surprised he didn't kill the Gilded Goose.
This we'll keep an eye on.
I guess he doesn't need to anymore. I think I'm gonna play the Doom Whisperer over the Demon Lord just so I can make a food with the goose. And he's a flyer, so he can block the Thopter. I just need to be able to keep open the goose. That is the most important part here because we need to start gaining life and just getting ahead of our opponent. Because I think we could just keep drawing bombs from here on out. Yeah, he did, you know, casualties, and I still have a full board. So yeah, we're not in bad shape to his empty board. He does get to draw a lot of cards, and he has the Tezzeret, which I'm not too worried about. We still have this Vengeance. And then, once we gain more life, we can activate a Demon Lord so we don't kill ourselves by accident. I mean, it's only 1 damage at a time, but still. Well, good game. That's stupid. I'm not quite sure what to say to that. Let's just move on. Move on with our day. Good for our opponent. Good for them. Because, you know, who needs to try when you can just 10 your opponent? Oh, this is the top heavy hand. This is where our luck just will start to dissipate, but this hand's actually pretty good. We'll ship the Untinkavu, because we can get the double black with the Beanstalk Giant. We can go turn 2, freebooter, take whatever thing they have. Oh, there's a Lily again. Always drawing that card early. Oh, and the Bake to the Pie, sweet. We got a nice curve going on. We'll take the Frenzy. That's the only thing we can take. And so we're working with Siege Gang Commander, Embodiment of Agonies, and is there a Death Touch when he attacks and you pay X when you do so, return target card. Oh, that's not bad. No, I'm not making sure. Sorry, bud. I know you want your Frenzy back. Beanstalker Giant. We'll go get another Swamp. No attacks on our... No, we should have just attacked because we're not going to block. That's my bad. That is a very good draw. And hopefully we just draw into a 9 next turn. We just put down Liliana. Ooh, so yeah, we're just going to swing here with the Kite Zone. Okay. Akana just want to... Oh, his Death Touch. No, we want to keep on the Palkranos because we could just fight the Siege Gang, fight the Gutter Bones. We'll just take the 3. Let's see power. Could get rid of Anakos, good. Yeah, let's just play the Liliana. Roll her up.
I am the
And now we have
master
defenders for
here.
days.
Smelly, but effective.
And then we have 2 removal spells in our hand. So hopefully he also doesn't have a Murder Striders for the Liliana. I guess he can Siege Gang. We have 3 removal spells in our hand. That's pretty good.
Putrid, but effective.
We'll get in there with the kite sail. I'm gonna keep the Polychronos back. Because we can actually just get free removal spells with him. With the fight. And he's gonna start sacking off stuff to Siege King. So we're just gonna kill off that here. Hopefully he just doesn't have a burn spell for 4. That would be unfortunate. So we have Polychronos effect up, so. Ooh, I should have. Yeah, he's gonna pay 5 and get back his Siege Gang. Yeah, that was my bad. I should have done it before combat. Or before he attacks. So what we can do, kind of like double blocking. And then we'll fight the Siege Gang.
Want not.
Because otherwise he kills us. Ooh, and we have the Cavalier Knight. So let's keep rolling up.
What a good, mindless minion.
We don't want to play the Mayhem just yet. I think you want to keep up baking the pie, and then we can gain life off of that too. So I think that's what we're going to do. I could have still attacked with the free looter, but I think for now I just want to be safe as possible. I am at 4. I do have an Elspeth that's about to ult, or Liliana that's about to ult though, which I might just do right off the bat just because my opponent, if we just get them to 1 land, we just win the game, and I feel like we want to do that as soon as possible, especially because he has Shadow Spear. Oh, I see what he's gonna do. I'm gonna bake in the pie one of the 1/1 so we can get a food token and then use the food token to gain 3 life. Oh, he just wanted to deal with the Liliana.
I
Okay,
hope you
that
wash
makes
your
sense.
hands
I didn't
first.
need to do that, but I got skirt. We're just gonna roll bully.
This
We're gonna
looks
play
like a fun
Cavalier
new
Knight,
toy.
sacking one of our. Yeah. We'll sacrifice the guy that just came in. We'll kill the gutter bones.
They were a lousy servant anyway.
And we're just taking things very slow. We're just trying not to die here. The Shadow Spirit is spook. It's okay though. We have plenty of removal spells. So how much mana am I at? Am I at 7? Oh, I was hoping I was a little more than that, so I can play the murder and the Bigenic Ooze in a turn. Ooh. Yeah, let's just roll the Lily up. We have to get rid of this.
Good help is easy to find in war.
And we don't want to take the 2 life. So when we have, so we can play Piper after that. Or we keep open Holly. Hannah. Well, if I could just keep making tokens now. I feel like we're in the... Yeah, we're just going to play it. And then we're just going to attack with Cavalier and Freebooter. Get an actual plot going. As long as he doesn't have fly... Okay, I was going to say flying haste, we're good. Alright, there's another victory for Black Green. We'll claim our prizes. I'm going to be gone for just a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. We're doing really good so far. Only 1 loss, and we have 3 more wins to go. So let's see how far we can take this deck. It's been pretty good. Most of my creatures are bombs or hand rib or ramp, and then I have 3 or 4 removal spells and a Lily. Oh, this hand is sweet. Yeah. We get to go turn 4 biogenic. Ooh, oh. Oh, I see the problem. We're missing the black. We had the Gilded Goose. So I still think we're keeping because this hand seems nutty. Hopefully we just draw the swamp. And we're going second, so we're on the draw. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and keep. And let's see what our opponent has got for us today. Oh, Mulligan to 6. It's not too bad. Naval Passage. I really wish you got to keep these cards. Gilded Goose. Of course, it's another forest. I almost want to forget about playing this on turn 4 and just being able to play that. Yes! We got the black source, so we're not going to worry at all. In fact, we're just going to go for the kite sail, see what's in his hand. We'll take the casket, just because it'll hit the... So, you know, no attacks. Thalia, huh. So he has Beanstalk Giant. I could have taken the Beanstalk Giant, but he can just glasses to do the thing. So no bucks. We'll just take it. So we're going to go turn 3 this, turn 4 this. Wow. My draws are insane. But this will take a bit to play because he has Thalia. So for the meantime, we're just going to play this. Yeah, I'm on the same boat. It's just, you know, it's all money, money, money. And it'd be nice to play an event like this, get a bunch of cards you need, and have fun while doing it, while getting more coins so you can keep adding to your collection. But no, they want you to pump money into packs and whatnot. But, you know, it supports the game, so that makes sense. But anyway, let's move into combat and attack with Freebooter. Yeah, I just think it's a missed opportunity to get new players even more into the game. Because my initial thought was this event's sick. It's still a lot of fun and, you know, it's sick, but not as cool as I thought it was going to be. I thought I was be able to keep the cards so that we can get our store filled with decks faster. Because we're going the free-to-play route. So can we play... I kind of don't want to play Unchained just so we can play Liliana next turn because we don't have the second swamp. But at the same time, we'll be able to fight the God Eternal Ketra. Well, okay, he's already cast. Well, he's probably going to make this into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if he draws a land, he'll play that and get a 4/4. That's if he draws that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I can't even play the... No, I can't play Liliana on 7 next turn. So let's just move into attacks. Attack with our Freebooter. I mean, we could just... kind of like this, though. 'Cause if we draw a swamp, then we're good, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no. I'd have to make 1. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so... I know it's my turn. I'm just thinking. Okay, sorry about that. We are back in. And here's the forest. So he was able to... whenever one of more on. I don't like that. I'm actually just going to get rid of it now. I don't want him to draw cards. I can play the Lily on the next turn. Wait, no, I can't. Unless I'd have to draw, yeah, I'd have to draw... Oh, well. If we draw a swamp, we can play the Lily. We don't need it right now. I just didn't want him to start drawing cards. We are not good to attack with the team quite yet. We need to get them a little bigger. I guess what I could be doing instead is just activating the ooze and getting more oozes each turn. I guess that'd actually probably be a smarter way to go about it. It looks like he's trying to fetch for a feature because he wants his Oketra to do work and make 4/4s for him. I mean, on hindsight, maybe we should have killed the Oketra, but I just did not want him drawing cards. And here's the swamp.
Warrior Queen Necromancer has a nice ring to her. Rise and shine.
I don't think I want to attack quite yet, so we'll just attack with the freebooter. That'll be 1 minute.
but effective.
Okay, I had to leave for like a sound, so I was going back and forth between making sure I don't time out and helping customers. So I don't really know what's happening. I'm just making sure. Yeah, which sucks because it's such a good game, but I kind of have to just throw it away.
God. We are the apex predators.
'Cause I didn't even see them play the thing. Yeah, I had 2 customers. I had to go help them real quick, and so it was a little awkward because I think I missed a turn. Here we go. So even if I get rid of the Oketra, he still gets it back. But I kind of want him to stop drawing 4/4s for a few turns. So then we're just gonna make another ooze. And just pass. Until Oh, I didn't see that this is gonna... Oh. Ooh. Oh, it's 0 though. Okay.
Stay on the trail.
Alright, we need to make sure this doesn't happen, because then we're definitely dead. Oh, another Galta. And he has the D-Spark. Yeah, I feel like if I was here more often, we could have got this. Oh. Okay, so that's Wolf. Human, Elf Scout. Oh, are they all gonna be different? Kind of done with this game. So Hugh, human. Or he could do zombie, get all his dudes low, and then just attack in. Yeah, let's do human. And we're just gonna do this. All him. And then we'll just offer concede button, because I wasn't really here to begin with. And we'll just hit concede. Yep. Yeah, generally that's the only time people want to walk in, is when I'm actually having a good game. So, alright. We lost that one. Even though that was... should have been our game. His hand's okay. He's very okay. I have two drops and then late game. 2 6 drops, huh? And Mulligan, wanna get something better? I'm on the draw. Nope. Yeah, no, this is better. Alright, good. We'll ship the double black spell, the Witch's Vengeance. Swinging with the Bell Collector, playing, okay. Let's play the Deeper Champion, because we'll play the Once Upon a Time next turn. That way he can get the +1/+1 counter. Yeah. Gutter Snipe. Can't go wrong with Gutter Snipe. See, we have the land in hand. Let's just grab the Jungle Hollow, because we don't have a 1-drop anyway. And I'm okay with trading with this Gutter Snipe Snow. Yeah, exactly. Just gonna take it. But we have no way to deal with this Pelt Collector. Yeah, I think that we had a good run, but I think this will be our last game. Oh, we do have Pod Granos. We'll just slap that down. And then no tax, because we can deal with the Pelt Collector and the Gutter Snipe blocks, and then we can get rid of the air with Volcanic Phoenix. The Volcano's block with the Gutter Snipe. Yeah, but I don't have immediate answers. Oh, and he has the. At least it's a 9/9 now. Oh, you know, this whole experience makes up for it. Oh. Yeah, so the Polychronos had 6 counters on it, and then he made it a 3/3, so it was a 3/3, and then gained the 6 counters, so it's a 9/9. Oh, that is hilarious. Kind of want to just exile the Arcaneling Phoenix, and then go face. We can keep that on top just because I'll play and kick next turn. Maybe we should have just played a threat, actually. And we could have just stayed up too, because now he can actually play a dude, bring him to 4/4, attack for 6, and then play a couple burn spells. So yeah, I should have just stayed up. That was my bad. But I was really wanting to deal 9 to his face. So. Yeah, that was my bad. Oh well. I should have just left him up, especially against an aggro deck with the Gutter Snipe out. If he has 2 burn spells, I'm dead, which he did. So that time it was my fault. So. Alright, well, the first sealed. That deck was pretty nutty. It's just unfortunate that I couldn't really be there for the second to last game, and I misplayed on the last game. So, well, we have another hour here. Feel like we can, because I don't want to just start the cube and then only do a few games. We can get 2 more in. Won't be just 1 minute. Epic Gaming. Is it about Fortnite? Then you have the wrong numbers. Epic Gaming Card Store, Milwaukee, Oregon. Oh, whoopsie. I didn't mute myself. I thought I did. Yeah, sure. I'd be up for a game, Alex, because I just don't have enough time for this. So let's, I only have a deck put together right now, because we don't have a whole lot of cards. Yeah, no, I got a call about Fortnite. It's about Fortnite. I'm like, no. If you're looking for Epic Games. Okay, what is your display name, Alex? Is it just the name you have here, plus some numbers? But yeah, you're in the game, so I'll wait here in a second. Let's see what we got maroon. Yeah, I just have mono red belt at the moment, just because it's still a new account, so we don't really have a whole lot. Yeah, I just spaced out. Oh yeah, we gotta wait. That's a-okay. Well, I guess we have some time to just play ranked with my very bad Cavalade variant, because I don't have all the pieces. Cavalade's still fun though. So. Okay, this hand is shippable. Very shippable. If I had another land, this hand is kind of keepable. Let's mulligan. We're just gonna concede now. I don't want to go to 5. That hand is very slow. I can attack for 1 and then attack for 1 and technically 2 because it pigs. But let's just get another one instead. Yeah, I wish I could play other things that are decent, but this is like the best thing we have. So I'm gonna play Mountain. Play that Grim Initiate. This hand is much better than the first one we opened, and in fact, we conceded that game. So that explains that. Oh, he's playing Aristocrats. This might be tough. So we don't want to swing in right now. I think we just set up for next turn, play the Scorch, play the Torch Courier. The next turn we can play Cavalade. Or we could just Lava Coil and go in. Because that is part of his deck. Shoot. Because, yeah, next turn we can just Cavalade, Torch Courier, go in for 2. I kind of like that. Yeah. Or we can just play the Spitfire if he plays a threat. And then next turn, play the Calamity into Torch Courier and get that Spitfire to be huge. Oh, okay, so he's getting a 3-3 right off the bat here. Oh. I think we just play the Spitfire. We can't get over the Johnny Pride bait. Yeah, this match is probably going to be hard for us because, well, he has life gain. And a big Johnny's Pride mate, which I'm assuming will get bigger, and we have no removal for said Pride mate. Oh, no. We'll block here. We don't want to... yeah, no, we'll block here. I guess we didn't need to. We could have just taken the 4 and swung in next turn. They'd block and we get the do. Oh. Where's SmackDown Double Calamity? Move into combat. And yeah, the triggers go wild. We'll watch Sandra Spitfire become a big boy. And now we have to take it for 13. And then next turn we'll play the Courier. Actually, we could play the Courier and the Spitter. Stack the Courier to give the Spitter haste. That way we get that extra ping damage. As long as we don't have, he doesn't have a removal spell, we win. Actually, no. Even if he has a removal spell, we win because we could play, like I said, play the Torch Courier, play the Spitter, give the Spitter haste. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only 3 before. If he doesn't have a blocker, that's game. Ah, he had the removal spell, but I believe he's still dead. 2. We're gonna give haste to the Sword Spitter, and then we'll attack. We'll just get a ping, and then they'll deal 2 off of that, so that's 3, and then the 1. Good game. Mono Red's also just good for climbing too, which we're trying to do. Yeah, I'm assuming you're still in it, so I'll just play another one. I'm playing red. You know, my games take 5 minutes. Your games probably take. Oh, you're playing cube. Yeah, that'll be a bit. Especially if you had the game like you just saw where I had the ooze since like turn 4. And then the game kind of stalled, and customers came in, I had a Lily, and I had the game, and I want to blame it all on being a good employee. Okay, this hand's a keeper. Oh, he said hello, so we'll hello back. So I think we're just going to go turn 1 Spitter, just because... Sure, we could play the Church Courier, but we'd rather have the Scorch be able to attack right off the bat, because we can just play the Torch Courier this next turn. Oh, he's playing Timur Adventure, it looks like. So we're just going to go ahead and attack it with the Fire Urchin is filler. I don't want this in my deck, but we don't really have a whole lot of cards at the moment. Yep. And you're gonna cast his event. Oh, 2 Lucky Clovers. Okay. This game needs to be over fast. I need this to... We need to not live this life. And I'm okay with any of these traits, so... Actually, I think I'm just gonna Lava Coil the Innkeeper if he doesn't block. I want to keep this better. And we can kill whatever threat he plays next, and I get damage off the Fire Urchin. Didn't expect him to block. I thought I wanted to keep it up so he can draw cards off of Lucky Cover, because that's just a lot of triggers right there. He could just have no adventure cards in hand. Oh, there's the Beanstalk Giant. Now he gets... Oh, that is so good. He gets 3 lands. That is crazy. Oh, and untapped. They come and play untapped. Insane. Oh no! Well, this game will probably be over for me real quick here. Oh no, this game's just over actually. I did not mean to close Arena, but I was gonna concede anyway. So that's funny. Let's bring Arena back up. Mobby. Why did you put me back in? No. No, I can see. There we go. It's always just a long take sessions for me, just because I know when I lose, so I'm like, oh, I'm conceding, go to the next game, just so we can get more games in faster, you know, because I only have a certain amount of time. So if I know I'm gonna lose, I might as well scoop and send. Yeah, or at least like if they had the F&M event last a little longer than just F&M, because I would like to play with everything. That'd be sweet. So I wouldn't have to be forced to be playing this. But I mean, on the bright side, you get to look at my hand. Technically, you get to see what I'm doing, but I mean, it's mono red, so you know what I'm doing. Oh, I appreciate it. Because you can totally just like look over. What a sport. Okay, so he plays Leaf Kindred. I'm just going to go ahead and swing in with the Spitter. If he blocks, we're going to play Grim Initiate. Or if he doesn't block, we'll play 2 Grim Initiates. If he does block, we'll play the Infuriate. So not only is he losing ramp, we're getting rid of his dude, and then we get to play the Grim Initiate. I almost forgot I'm also playing against Alex. Oops. But at least he's not ghosting me, which is nice. Oh, his mana base is much better than mine, that's for sure. Playing Rug Elementals. Come on. Block it. No, he's not going to block, which is smart, but I'm just going to shock the Risen Reef because I want to get value instead of playing the Shonda Spitfire, which I can, but I'm actually just going to play the Grim Initiate. And end his turn, because we do not want him to get value off the Risen Reef. We want to stop this engine train as soon as possible. That's like the deck, being able to get value off the Risen Reef. Omnath. Oh. Yeah, well, let's let that resolve. We're moving to combat and swing. And we're just Infuriate. And pass a turn. Just trying to find another threat. Probably has another Omnath in hand, which would be really good for him. Yeah, just has the Leaf Kindred. Okay, so we're just going to move into combat. We'll get 1 damage through. We're not going to pump this time. We don't need the pump. We want to save that for something else. And then we'll play the Spitfire, and then hopefully we'll draw a Cavalade next turn for game. That is the hope. Oh, he has a blocker. He's got a blocker. I drew the Cavalade though. So he has to block here. Because let's see if I Infuriate here, that's +3. That puts him to... Yeah, we don't want to do that. We'll just do this. Bring in the 4. We can kill him next turn. Unless he board wipes. There is that spell that deals 4 damage to all creatures and planeswalkers. Yeah, Rogue Elementals looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, you know, I would say I would commentate more about what we're gonna do, but this, you know, looks. Oh. Oh, it's an elemental gas. This is an elemental. We're fine if he wipes the board
I'm an
too.
explosively good pyromancer. If you want to fight, get out of my way.
Because I get them back. And, yeah. Thank you for the game, Alex. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I haven't really made anything else. This has been, yeah, we have 0 commons, 0 uncommons, 0 rares, and 1 mythic rare. I'm like, what is this? You know, we've been playing every day. We still don't have a lot added to the collection. Like, sure, we have, you know, the base decks and a few things here and there, but there's only one ofs when you want multiple stuff. Sure, yeah, I'd be down to get. I figured that was the thing, because you're able to minus, but yeah, I get my dudes anyway, and I still have the enchantment to kill you. So like, he did what he had to do. Because I was cackling about it too. I'm like, oh, it's an elemental, we're fine. But even if it wasn't an elemental, like you said, I had the 2 initiates die, so that's 2 points of damage right there. I also had Infuriate in hand to cap it off. Oh. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, this sand is mucho gusto. I think once I get more common wild cards, I'm going to take out the fire urchins for more raging goblins, because I think I only have 1 raging goblin. Okay. So I think we play it slow. We're going for that. Oh, I should have just played a haste. Played the light up to stage. Yeah, I was thinking about playing the Spitfire, but I feel like, now that I think about it, going for the other move's better. But that's okay. If he doesn't play any blockers, that resolves. Yeah, that's a 2-1, so we actually don't care for punching through. We'll just go for it. 2 Cavaliers. That is disgusting. Well, we play Cavalier. Play another Torch Courier. Move into combat. And the next turn, if we want to, we can play Chandra Spitfire, Torch Courier, and attack. But he's not going to give us that chance. So I think we're going to play Spitfire, Goblin, with no attacks. Because then we can play the Cavalcade and make our Spitfire get huge. Yeah, that was just the plan. Cavalcade is such a fun card. There we go. He had the Lava Coil for the thing. So looks like he's just gonna stay up. I'm gonna go Fire Urchin, Cavalcade, and I'm gonna swing with the Grim Initiate. Because next turn we have game, I think. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, we have game next turn. As long as it doesn't get rid of a Calamity. And even if he gets rid of a dude, we have 2 damage. Yep. Good game. Oh, that's neat. That is so cool. You get the extra. Yeah, that was sick. Yeah, your deck does not like aggro. That's why I plays a 0-3. That and for ramp too. Well, thank you so much for the games. Yeah, you're 1 away from living. I feel like you were getting pretty stable there. I was getting pretty scary. And the Yarok and the Omnath, I was like, oh, that's actually kind of cool. Yeah, not a problem. Thank you. Well, let's just keep jamming more mono red in ranked for the next 30 minutes. I lied. I have a customer. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Just helping out some customers. Hope I didn't miss too much. Oh, he's back. Hold on. Okay, we're back for good for 15 minutes. I think. Thank you guys for waiting, being patient. We'll get some more games jamming here. Standard. Let's see. I'm looking at chat. Let's see. The intent is to normally fill the board with lands. Oh yeah, the Risen Reef gets big because of the lands and whatnot. You know, Arena Cube would be great if it was draft as well. Because I do like Seal, but draft, there's just a lot of fun just being able to choose all those colors. There's so many good things in that cube. Oh, unable to design from event. Please try again later. Okay, how about now? Huh? Unable to resign for please try again later. Okay. That is a very strange error, but I can play. That is weird. Okay, we'll cancel. We will try ranked one more time. That was bizarre. Guess we just had to refresh it. Huh. Thank you guys again for chilling with me today through all my silence of helping customers and whatnot. You know, it's been a fun day today. All right, this hand is okay because we have the Grim Initiate, we have Calvin Calamity, and Light of the Stage to get there. So as long as he doesn't have a blocker, we're feeling pretty good. Even if he does, we have the Infuriate with the first strike on the Grim. So I take that back. This hand's actually pretty good. And we draw the Spitfire. So, I think the game plan is, if he doesn't play a dude, we just swing with the Grim Initiate, and then we can light up the stage. What does this do? Okay, cool. Oh, he gains life. Sad. Okay, that's fine. So, we're just going to go ahead and... we should have waited to play that mountain, because we could get one off the light up the stage. We could actually get two, potentially. So... that was a misplay, kind of. Not a huge deal. Yeah, it didn't matter. And we get the Scorch Spitter. Nice. Because then we can play Calamity next turn. And hopefully draw a land so we can leave up Calamity. Infuriate. And so we can also put Calamity. So if he has a blocker, we want to make sure we can keep the Scorch Spitter alive. That's why we have the Infuriates. But he's just going to play their Uro, so he's not going to have a dude. I think he's playing just Simic Ramp. Unless he's just whiffing on black and he's playing Simic. Yeah, I think he's on the Oracle Jace the Wilder deck. So let's just slap down the Cavalcade. Do the combat. I should, on hindsight, now I think about it, I went for damage, but I think I should have just went up for Light of the Stage. Just swing, activate Light of the Stage, probably get out of the mountain, and then play Grim Initiate. The next turn, I could play Calamity, but I guess I just really wanted to push in for damage there. As this turn, if he does... oh. That was not what I was expecting. So we'll swing in with the Initiate. Fairly certain we're losing this game. because we can't deal with the ooze. Oh, I'm stupid. I meant to infuriate. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, what I should have done, and I totally spaced it, I should have swung with both. That way he would want to block with both, potentially. And then I had the Infuriate to get rid of the Bigenic Ooze, but I totally spaced on that. We're just going to light up the stage. And then place units. I think we're just keep this up. That way we can block if he does attack for whatever reason, and then Infuriate to get rid of this Ooze, because... Oh, and the Great Edge! Non-token creature. Okay. Cool, but still, we are not winning this. He's getting 2 every turn, and every dude he plays is bigger, and he gets to draw a card. Yeah, this game's over. Unless he attacks with the Biogenic Ooze. Delicious. It's like, tragic. It is tragic. Just attack me, please. With this ooze. No, that one. We don't want it. Well, I guess if we do it now. No blocks. We're taking it. Mountain. I guess that's the only way to win. We have to get on the Spitfire plan. So we're going to move into combat because we want to bait our opponent into blocking, and we want to deal damage, so this is perfect. Get some damage in. We want him to block here, ideally. Yeah, he's not blocking where we want to at all, but I kind of want to get rid of this Growth Chamber Guardian and keep our Spitter alive. Because we could do that. Oh, we still die though. I'm not good at math. We'll play the Spitfire. And then next turn, we can play Torch Courier. Swing all out. Get huge on Spitfire. I think that's the way we win this game. Is if our opponent doesn't have any way to deal with the Spitfire. Because this is a problem, and he just gets to keep playing more dudes. Kind of neat if you would be playing the Simic enchantment. What's he playing? What's he playing? So 4 green, 1 blue, 5 mana, Zanisa. Hello. 1 second. Okay, well, that is game. We'll just do this. Good game. Offer our condolences. And concede. Well, that was fun. Glad you guys were there with me today to witness that. Yeah, we really need that Spitfire to stay alive. But yeah, thank you guys for all the games, for staying around and hanging out today in the chat. This has been a stream from Epic Gaming, located in McLaughlin, Oregon. And we do streams pretty much almost every night. We have several arena streams, several Final Fantasy streams. Final Fantasy on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And then arena just kind of whenever, mainly on Wednesdays and Fridays. But if we're not doing anything for the day, we'll just hop on at Streets of Marina. So, again, thank you guys for sticking along on the ride, and everyone have a wonderful day. And thank you for watching.